To create a group reservation, you need to click New Group Reservation on your role center. Here you can then fill out the information you have of the group, starting with the group name. You can also fill out the guest name if you have it, or the email, and also the country where they're from. Other information that might be useful is the guest name, the customer name, which is the company they're representing. Also, what you need is a rate code. You can drill down and choose the rate code that you would like. I will use the rack rate. Moving on, we have the arrival date and the departure date and the number of nights. I would like these to arrive today and stay for 2 nights. Then we need to define what rooms and how many of those they would like to have. In this case, I would like to have 2 double rooms and 2 deluxe. Once this is done, we can now confirm the group reservation. This will then subtract from the availability of the property, or we can leave it as draft reservation. Then it will not affect the availability of the property. Here we now see that my test group is confirmed. On this page, we can still add additional information. We can also see the individual reservation number that belongs to this group. And we have a few functions associated with this group card. For instance, we have a guest list. So here we can then name the guests that are staying in the rooms. This can either be done manually, or we could use an action where we export this page to an Excel and send over to the customer. We can email this to the guest, and then we can import the guests from the reply we get. So we don't need to do this manually if not necessary. When names have been entered, they will show up here. Here, from this view, we can also add activities on a group level by adding the activities and assigning to the guests within the group. From this page, we can also access the individual reservations within the group by highlighting the line that we will open and click Edit. This will then take us to the individual reservation within the group reservation. And we can do adjustments here if necessary.